through entrepreneurship skills, that is being an employee of labor and music. I would like to show you how I made this gele and how it relates to unity. As we all know, this is an ashoke. An ashoke comes with different texture, different styles. This is the light ashoke and this is the thick ashoke. This is the mouth. Instead of making this infinity plate, I had to make use of this part of the ashoke. This is the mouth. When I had to measure 25 from this part of the ashoke. Then I cut it into two. After measuring 25, I cut it into two. I folded it and sew together with needle and thread before using needle and thread to tack it together to get this shape. And in total, the number of ashoke sewn together here is 25. Before showing the infinity pleat, for showing this pleat here, I had to join each materials like this. I had to fold it like this and join together to be able to get this pleat here. Then to make the design more colorful and more meaningful, as you can see here, I had to use beads and gum to bring out the color of the gele. Also, same also with this one. This is the infinity pleat gele because of this line of infinity. Why this is the casual gele. Now let's move over to our bead making. In place of making of bead, we have different sizes of bead. We have the size 6 bead, we have the size 10 bead, and as you may want, the bead I use making this purse is the size 12 beads. As you can see, it's bigger than the ones I use making my neck beads. We have the sand bead and the stone bead. The stone bead is the one that has this shiny color, this crystal color that brings out the color more. I'd like to show you the tools I use in making my bead. I use this fishing line. This is the 0.30 meter fishing line. Why is this 1.0 fishing line? 10.0 fishing line. And in making our bead, we have to look for the one that will make our bead stand that way. We can't use this type of fishing line for this bead because when we use it, it's not going to bring out the shape of the bead. As you can see, I've threaded my needle and it's a crystal bead. Before place crystal bead into the needle, then we put our sand bead for us to get the base of the necklace or any of the beads that we're making. Here is the palm frond basket, which we commonly use for preservation of foodstuff in our homes. This was made out of palm frond. During the rainy season, it takes longer time for a palm frond to dry. But if it's in dry season, the palm frond is already dry, so you just need to pluck it up and start using it to make your basket. But I made this during the rainy season, so it took 2 to 3 days to dry under a hot weather condition. With the idea of this palm frond, I made this out of rubber straws. This is a flower vase made out of rubber cans. I cut the rubber cans together. I string rubber cans to get the shape. Then this is another can entirely to get the base of the flower vase. As you can see, this is a water can that we use in drinking. Then this is an artificial flower just to bring out the shape and beauty of the flower vase. Here is another of my innovation. This is a beaded slipper. I bought a plain slipper and I used beads to design it. It doesn't necessarily mean that whenever we go to the market, we must spend a lot of money in buying slippers that are already made, just make expensive. We can also make it by ourselves. This is time effective and it's also cost effective. This is a high-heel shoe. Formerly it was a high-heel shoe, but the sole, like the heels, broke. I had to convert it to a sandal so I don't waste this shoe. You might be wondering, how does music correlate with unity? As we all know, music is coming in unity of sound to make it meaningful to the ear. Otherwise, if we don't make sound to be unified, it will become like noise. Like making of noise that are not unity, that is noise. But music has to do with unity. It correlates unity. And for the making of hand fan, which goes in line with the gele, I had to use different skeletons. For this one, this is the skeleton for the hand fan. In making it, I use paper to gum the skeleton. After joining it together, I use paper to gum it before applying my flowers on it to bring this shape. This is the sequence. I had to use it to get this design, and I use beads to design it according to the color. For this one also, this is another type of flower hand fan, but this is the skeleton. As you can see, they are both different, but we can still give it the same beauty that we want. My main focus or my main aim into venturing into such entrepreneurship skills is to become an employer of labor. In our country, Nigeria today, most weddings and other occasions, we mostly find this attire among women and young girls of today. I made this hand fan to correlate with the attire so as to beautify them, and by so doing, I can proudly say that I am an employer of labor.
Interesting. Trying to make the youth to think outside the box on how to be employers of labor. Thank you, Anita. Now, stay tuned for Who Did What.
This week on Who Did What. Internet users around the world have become so familiar with the search engine phenomenon known as Google that the word Google as of 2006 won an entry as a verb in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. This search technology was invented by Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who have since become two of the wealthiest people in the world. Page and Brin met at Stanford University in 1996, where both were doctoral students in the computer science program. They embarked on the project in 1995 to help improve the way computer users search for information on the internet by organizing and presenting the information available to them efficiently and clearly. Google, which employs more than 4,000 people, processes more than 200 million search queries per day. Now you know who did what.
Our third project is from Victor and Anozie. Please take it away.
Inspiration for this is that over the years, so many refrigeration systems have been put forth, but you need to make a better, cheaper, more compatible, low power and pollution-free refrigeration system. It's imperative due to the wide use of refrigeration system, as you all know. That's how me and my team came up with this kind of refrigeration system, which is the Peltier effect concept, which says that when two dissimilar materials, such as the N-type and P-type semiconductor, are placed at two junctions, which are connected electrically in series and thermally in parallel. If current flows through these two junctions, as electrons try to jump from one junction to another, find out that heat is absorbed at one junction and dissipated at the other junction, thereby causing the junction that absorbs the heat to be cold and the other side hot. So to make this system efficient, you put two heat sinks at the two parts of the Peltier element, which is the most common and efficient element that can undergo this process. We connected this wire to the diode and capacitor so that we can use it to charge the battery. This one is connected to the battery. The transformer along at the diode and capacitor connected to this one to help to charge the battery. So when this is plugged to current, we connect these two together, negative to negative and positive to positive, while it's charging the battery. And at that time, it will be using these parts. This is for the fan and this is for the Peltier element. This we connect negative to negative here and positive to positive here when it's connected to electricity. But when maybe there is power outage, we then use this part which will be charging the battery. Now is the battery, and this battery, if charged to full percent, can stay for 7 days without this fridge getting off. I put a hole which I will be able to put my fan to help bring out the cold which I put at the Peltier element. Behind this fan is the heat sink, which is embedded together with the Peltier element. The Peltier element is at the back. This is the heat sink for the cold surface, while the heat sink for the hot surface is embedded in this tank. This tank which you see here. Okay. And I coated the inside part with aluminium, which I got from a building site. So this system is very cost effective. I clear with aluminium and I put sprayed these parts. So the only this this refrigeration system is very cost effective. The only money I spent was in the paint which I used for it, and also I just paid a little amount of money to get this from spoiled refrigeration system, because this can also be recycled. People who fix refrigeration systems, they also use this to recycle to make another one. So I paid a very little amount of money to get this. To be exact, a little amount of 400 naira, and I got this. And the little amount I used for the gum spray and for this. The aluminium I got it from a building site. The expired polystyrene I got it from sport refrigeration system. This one that have been thrown away. This expired polystyrene. This tank, as you can see here, it's milk container. It was thrown away and I got it. I fixed it together. The heat sink I got it from spoiled computer systems. This heat sink they are thrown away. They are no more useful. Also, you can see the fan. I also got it from spoiled computer systems. I went to where they repair spoiled your computer systems, and I got this because the person did not no longer need this. They always make new ones, and that's how I got this. So I spent little amount of money for this. It's very cost effective, and with this, if youths are able to come together to do this, you see that there can be unity in Nigeria, because one of the problems we have today is diversity. So if youths come together to it can also help to create income for youth. And when there's income, when there's money, they are all youth, they are happy. There's a saying that a hungry man is an angry man. When a youth cannot provide money to fend for himself or for his family, if he has one, he becomes angry, which results into going to stealing, which is one of the causes of disunity in Nigeria. But when the youth can come together, when youth come together, forgetting their diverse cultural groups or ethnic groups, they come together and produce things like this. You see that there will be peace and unity among one another, and also it helps to generate more income.
Wow! The power of recycling. Most of the components of that refrigerator are from recycled materials, which means less cost. Well done, Victor and Anozie. Do It Yourself segment is next.
Today we shall be looking at the camera, the photographic camera, and we know that because of the invent of smartphones, most people now have phone cameras where you can take pictures with your phone, or a point and shoot camera, regardless what you have. What we're going to be doing today is to teach you the major tips that you need to know how to use whatever camera, be it on your phone or a point and shoot camera. Maybe you're planning an event and you don't have money to call a professional photographer, and because of your budget, you can do certain things yourself, and today we're going to be looking at those things. First of all, you need to understand your tool. You need to understand your camera. If it's your phone or a small point and shoot camera, every camera has the basic things to work with. For instance, you're at a wedding and it's like 12 noon and the sun is blazing. You're not sure yet what an aperture or a shutter speed is. How do you take good pictures? The first thing you must understand in photography, whether you're using your phone or you're using a point and shoot camera or you're using a professional camera, is that you must always back the sun. What I mean is, at 12 noon, the sun is, right, on your head, is at, is the hottest, at that time, which means it will be casting shadows in front of you. What you have to do, try as much as possible not to face the sun when you're taking pictures. Don't ever face the sun when you're taking pictures. Let's say the sun is coming from this direction, for instance. This would be like around 2 p.m. Around 12 noon is right on top of you. So what happens is, if you want to take a picture by that time, make sure somehow you're backing the sun and your subject is in front of you and not behind you. What I mean is, you don't hide behind people to take pictures. That way the photograph will not come out well. You must always learn to protect yourself. When you have a camera, you must always strap your camera, no matter how small it is. If you can't go through your arms like this, use your fingers somehow. The essence of doing so is, in case you're taking pictures and someone pushes you or something happens, your camera is protected. It doesn't fall to the ground. If you can't do it, this way, you can put it around your neck. Very important. You don't play with such things. Don't try to use your clothes or whatever to clean your lens. Those things damage the camera, so never ever touch your lens. If you see anything you don't like, all you have to do is, you breathe in. I'll do it so you see. It will just clean itself. Even if you have a small camera, just do that. Don't spit on it, that's not what I mean. Just do it the way I've done it and it will clean itself. Never use any cloth or whatever to clean your lens. So that's one. And always protect your lens.
Now, that was easy, wasn't it? You want to find out what's new in the field of technology? Let's go there. That's the size of our package. We hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed presenting it. What's coming up next week? Let's take a look.
This inverter uses both energy from the sun, that is solar energy, and we can also charge it through public electricity supply.
Grey is not a sharp color, and grey does not actually portray life. Grey does not portray life. Grey portrays things that are dead. When a plant dies, the leaves turn grey.
Innovation, creativity, young inventors providing technological solutions.
Thanks for watching. I am Obi Anane. God bless our young inventors. God bless Nigeria. I am out of here. Bye-bye.
Black people know they catch coronavirus. Wow. Who tell you that one? If you don't see posts like this, when they fly up and down for social media, one time, Nasoji circulate, say one Cameroon man where they China, they cured from the virus sake of in black skin. This one, na lie. No scientific evidence they say black people get better chance to fight COVID-19. Any person if you get coronavirus, and if you don't old or get some kind of health palaver, if it increase your risk or cause deaths. Oh yeah, today tip, they always clean your phone. Now better way to remove germs and dirty from your hand and face. Phone, now something where you they touch weller, and like other surfaces, if it carry the virus. You fit use disinfecting wipe where get 70% alcohol to they clean your phone every day, or paper towel where you spray with 70% alcohol fit work. Also use your headphone to they make your phone calls. Make you not forget to always wash your hands weller, and when you finish, throw away the wipes. We go see you now next week.
Ṣé fífi orí pawọ́ lè dáàbò bò lọ́wọ́ coronavirus? Àwọn fídíò kan ti di tọ́rọ́ fọ́n kálẹ̀ lórí ayélujára pé fífi orí pawọ́ rẹ̀ lè dáàbò bò lọ́wọ́ coronavirus. Èyí kì í ṣe òótọ́ rárá. Fífi orí pa ọwọ́ tàbí imú rẹ kò lè dènà àrùn yìí rárá. Kódà àpọ̀jù orí ní àtẹ́lẹwọ́ tàbí ihò imú lè fa kòkòrò àìfojúrí mọ́ra. Ẹ dákun, ẹ máa fọ ọwọ́ yín tàbí lo sanitizer tó ní èròjà àkọ́ọ̀lì nínú ká tó dágbére fúnra wa. Ìmọ̀ràn wa tòní rèé: tí o bá lọ sí ilé ìtajà, rí dájú pé o kò fi ọwọ́ lásán kan ohunkóhun tí o bá fẹ́ rà o lè lo òde àpò ìrajà tó o mú dání tàbí ìbọ̀wọ́ láti mú tàbí